that I normally get is so when people win the green card, they are, of course, financially they are constrained. So they always ask, can I go to America first and then my family can join me? So because of finances, we are not able to buy 4 tickets, 5 tickets. And also another question regarding that in the same line is, if I have 3 wives, and I'm feeling
welcome to America, baby.
The DS 260. Can I feel all my 3 wives and all my 15 children? So I know you have the answer.
Yeah.
So go ahead and answer that.
So let me start with the wives part. That is the easy part. In the DVLOTTERY application, let me start with that one. In the DVLOTTERY application, there is a question about number of children, how many kids you have. If you put 5, there will be 5 spots coming up. You can put the information. On the marital status, there is no number of wives you have. There is no the number of husbands you have. No. In the marital status, by default, is 1 spot to fill. There is no putting 2. There is no putting 3. I know I have so many people who follow our channels in Kenya. In Kenya, the constitution allows more than 1 wives. Traditional people are allowed to more than 1 wives. Religious Muslims are allowed to have 4 wives. So, in case you win the DVLOTTERY, you have to remember the wife you put on the application for the DVLOTTERY is the one you are going to add in the DSC 260 as your wife. So if you have 4 wives or 3 wives and you put this one is my wife, because you have to put 1. Why? Because in America it is illegal to have more than 1 wife. It's illegal. You are not allowed. You are illegal to have more than 1 husband. It's not allowed. So if you say you are married, the person you put on the during the application of DVLOTTERY is the same person you go to add in the DSC 260, the visa form. So you choose whatever for whether it's number 1, whether it's number 2, whatever is up to you and how you are going to arrange it. That will be able to come with. Then let's go to the question about the issue of wives. I mean the issue of the finance. What if you don't have enough money to come all at once? Would it be a good idea for you to come in America and down the road your family come? I can say yes and no, but I will give my personal opinion on that. Let's say you are the DVLOTTERY winner. Let's say talk about DV 2021. When you fill the DSC 260, they will ask you the question. If you have children, you put the children, your wife, whatever, your husband, you put the information there. The question will be, yes, I will be coming along with them in America. Oh, no, they are not accompanying you. If they are not accompanying you, you don't need to fill the DSC 260. You cannot add a derivative as a separate page for them to be given the visa. If they will be coming with you, you add them or as a derivative and you can be able to come with them. There are 2 options. Number 1, people are allowed, you can do the interview on different dates. You can do the interview, let's say, on March, and your spouse can do the first applicant. First has to be the interview, the principal applicant. Your derivatives, your spouse and children can do maybe another time. Is allowed that way. But remember, it has to be within that fiscal year. If you are the V 2021 winner, remember the deadline for the visas to be interviewed is September 30th. So if you get your interview on May 20 or on June 1st, you do your interview, remember your spouse and children must be interviewed before September 30th. If it goes after September 30th, they don't get a green card. With the pandemic, that is a gamble you are going to take. Because to get the interview at the moment, most of the embassies are not fully operational. They give few interviews. So why do you want to take the risk of doing interview separately? That's why it is tough. Because if you say, I'm doing in June, And why should we care more about your spouse while there are other principal applicants, they haven't even been given the time to go to the visa interview? So you might give the opportunity for them not even to get the time to be interviewed, especially during the pandemic time. So that's the cautious you need to have. Another thing is this way. Yes, there is financial constraint, but the risk of them not to be given the visa, to be out of the time, is higher, and it might cost you more money, more time, and everything. I'm going to explain in a bit. So my advice usually is this one. If you have one, even if you have 10 children, you don't have enough money, do whatever it takes. If your dream is to come to America, sell your farm, do whatever it takes. Borrow the money from friends, because if you have a wedding, they can contribute. Do donation, sell your phone, sell any equipment you have, get the money, come all at once, get the green card visa, get the ticket together, come in America. Get in America, get the actual card. After having the actual card, then tell your family to go back to their country if they want them to go there. But if you come here, and by that September 30th, they don't get the visa, what will be the impact? The impact will be, you as a green card holder, you have to file for your spouse. A green card holder is filing for the spouse, it will take 3 to 5 years for them to come here. A green card holder fighting for the child, it took 3 to 5 years for them to come here. And you have to use the attorney. So you have more money to pay the attorney fees. And it will cost 3 to 5 years without meeting, they cannot come here. They can apply as a visitor. But if they apply to come as a visitor, remember, they can be denied the visa because they have to prove the assets. They have to prove that when they come here, they're not going to disappear to become illegal. So overall, the risk of not coming together is higher than coming together. The risk for the money, the risk of everything. The green card lottery is the only opportunity for you to come with your spouse. Is the only opportunity for you and your children to get a green card at the same time. Right away. If you don't get it at the right time, it can cost you a lot. That's why I usually tell people, if you have won the DV lottery today, you find you on Saturday, you have won the DV lottery, you check the results, you are the winner. If you want to get married before you go to the interview, before you fill the DS-260. Because that will be the only chance your new wife can come with you as a green card holder too. But if you say, let me marry the person, I will marry you later after coming to America, that marriage will be in so much trouble. Because you will marry the person, but remember you are not an American citizen. You don't possess American citizen, the passport. For that case, the level of prioritization, the level of the prioritization, the level of preference, the wife, the husband, the children of the green card holder are not the first priority or preference of the United States government. The first preference is the US citizen first. The spouse, children, wife, whatever, the US citizen will be given higher priority than you as a green card holder. So don't take that risk. Do whatever it takes. Borrow the money, steal the money, get corrupt, whatever you do, go and borrow the money from everybody. Do the contribution. Come together, trust me. It will cost you a lot if you come alone. And after all, let's give an example. Your case number, your interview is July. And if you come alone, what does that mean? If you come alone, they have to do the interview by September, end of September, 2 months. What if they don't get the visa? The other thing is this way. You can get all the visa at once. Once you get the visa, you have 6 months to travel to America. Yes, the husband can come in America, or the wife can come in America alone and put things in order. And then go back or send the ticket for them to come again within 6 months, before the 6 months. But don't make the opportunity, the mistake of them not given to get the visa. It will come to hunt you, and your kids will hate you. If you are my wife and you go there and you have to stay 2-3 years eating cassava, being the farm, and you are just having good time in America, man, that will be another terrible marriage. And if I'm your child, I'm going to hate you for what you have done.